Hello everyone. Today I will mainly introduce rice sheath blight. First of all, I will briefly explain the occurrence and the damage of rice sheath blight.
Also known as cloud pattern disease, flower foot stem, or rotten foot disease,
is widely distributed in rice-producing areas around the world, especially in high-yield rice regions. Sheath blight occurs in all rice regions in China, especially in the Yangtze River Basin and southern rice regions, which are characterized by wide and serious occurrence and high epidemic frequency, and the loss caused by it often exceeds that of rice blast. Rice sheath blight mainly causes sheath blight and leaf blight, which reduces the setting rate and grain weight of rice, generally by 10% till the 30% and even more than 50% in severe cases. Next, I will explain the symptoms of
rice sheath blight to the students
in detail. The disease can occur from the seedling stage to the heading stage of rice. Generally, it is serious from the peak tillering stage to the heading stage, and it is most severely affected around the heading stage. The disease mainly damages leaf sheaths and leaves. In severe cases, it may damage stems and ears, causing lodging on the ground and failure to head, resulting in shriveled grains or white ears and even death of the whole plant. When the leaf sheath gets affected, small water-stained, dark green spots with blurred edges appear on the leaf sheath near the water surface, and then gradually expand into oval or moor-like spots. When it is dry, the edge of the spot is brown and the center is dark yellow to grayish-white, and several spots often heal into large moor-like spots. The leaves on the seriously affected leaf sheath often turn yellow or even die. The onset of the affected leaves is similar to that of the leaf sheath,
and the spots are more like.
When the disease develops rapidly, the affected parts are dark green, as if they have been scalded by boiling water, and the leaves quickly wither or rot. Rice sheath blight often spreads from the lower leaves to the upper leaves of the plant. In rainy and wet conditions, white arachnoid filamentous mycelium will appear in the affected part. The mycelium creeps on the surface of the tissue or climbs between plants to form a
white pom-pom-like hyphae
mass, which is the early sclerotia. Over time, it finally becomes brown mouse fecal-like sclerotia. Sclerotia are entangled in affected tissues with a few hyphae and are easy to fall off. Well, here comes the question. According to the following pictures and what I just said, what are the pathology and symptoms of rice sheath blight? Okay, let's see the correct answer. The pathology of rice sheath blight is small dark green spots with blurred edges on the leaf sheath and lower leaves of rice, which gradually expand into brown edges and
grayish white-centered oval or moor-like spots.
When many spots are connected together, they become large moor-like spots. The symptoms are as follows. When the humidity is high, white mycelium will grow on the affected part to form
white pom-pom-like hyphae,
which is the early sclerotia. With the development of the disease course, brown mouse fecal-like sclerotia will finally be formed. Now, let's summarize the diagnostic points of rice sheath blight. It often occurs on the leaf sheath and leaves of rice plants, with moor-like spots, brown edges and grayish-white center, and the brown mouse fecal-like sclerosion will be formed at the affected parts in the later stage. The pathogen causing rice sheath blight is Rhizoctonia solani of Deuteromycotina rhizoctonia, which is its anamorph. The pathogenic organism has a teleomorph of Thanatophorus cucumeris.
belonging to the genus Thanatophorus within the phylum Basidiomycota.
The mycelium is white at the beginning and light brown when it is mature. The branches form an acute angle with the main branch, and there is a significant overflow and shrinkage at the branches. In its natural state, the pathogenic bacteria can infect about 21 families of plants, including common crops such as rice, wheat, corn, peanuts, and soybeans. Finally, a brief review. Today, we've covered two aspects: the field symptoms and pathogen of rice sheath blight. You should remember the diagnostic points of rice sheath blight. Later, we are going to talk about the occurrence regularity of rice sheath blight and its comprehensive control techniques. Please get ready for that. Well, I believe that you have learned something today. That's all for today's class. See you next time.